Hello everybody, it's Gus the Hut here, and today I'm bringing you a little quick tip video. Now, this is an old rulebook. It is a 4th edition rulebook. I've had it sitting on my shelf for a very long time. Now, when you buy these sort of big hardcover books and that, they take up a lot of space. And, well, when a new edition comes out, what do you do with the old book? Can't really sell it on eBay or anything because it's not worth anything anymore because, well, you can probably pick these up on eBay for about £5 to £10 because it's a defunct set of rules now. It's just got no real use for anybody that likes to keep up to date with the game. So what do you do with it? Well, you can throw it in the bin, but that just seems an awful waste. You spent out all of this money on this really thick hardback book. I mean, I believe when I bought this, this was about £35 to £40, something like that. They've gone up in price now. Also, have here the 5th edition rulebook, and if you go back even further, I have a 3rd edition rulebook here. Now, as you can see, that's quite a wodge of books. Now, they just take up space on my bookshelves. Now, I've been thinking to myself to have a clear out to make way for the myriad of new stuff that Games Workshop are releasing and that, and it's coming out at such a pace now that I've just not got room to keep up with it. So what do I do with these? Well, what I am going to do is, well, first of all, let me just take you through this. I was thumbing through this old book the other day, and what caught my attention was, I was trying to think what was the value of this, and I was looking at all of these pieces of artwork and saying there was such a lot of effort put into. There's a lot of black and white images in here, but there's also colour as well. But how can you make use of that? And then I thought to myself, well, people spend a lot of money on art prints. And, well, why not just save yourself a bit of money? Like, here's a very good example. Here's a very good one. All you got to do, cut it out. Cut it out, add frame. And it's as simple as that. And you've got a nice piece of artwork and that you can display somewhere. And all of these in this 4th edition codex. Each section for different armies and that started with a big full-page spread piece of artwork. A very nice piece of artwork in my opinion. You've got your Space Marines there, and there's basically one for pretty much every race that was available at the time. You got your Imperial Guard, your Sisters of Battle. There's one that you could possibly turn into a 2-frame print, so you could have like 2 frames next to each other. And even some of these smaller ones, you can just get some small photo frames and just cut those out. It's the same with the mini rule books. You can, there's a nice one of the Emperor versus Horus. You probably have to cut that down to eliminate the text, but otherwise that is a good piece of artwork there. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly show you how I go about doing it. So all you need is your rulebook and your trusty scalpel blade. So all you do, open it up to the appropriate page and make a nice gentle cut. Just score it all the way down. There we go, and just give it. If you've scored it deep enough, it should. So I'll just go over that again. One more little score. Should just pull out. In theory. Go through it from the other side. This is going to be a bit of a twofer, this one, so kind of reversible. Got a bit of blurb on the other side of it about the Horus Heresy. Sometimes it just takes a few little scores. Just got to be careful not to run over into too many of the other pages. There we go, it's come out. Now you've got that reversible, so you've got that piece of artwork and a little bit of history about the Horus Heresy, or you can flip that over for the picture of the possessed Chaos Space Marine. So yeah, basically we'll put that aside for the moment. And now I've got here photo frame. Now I picked this up from a pound shop. You can probably get it. The only problem with this one is it's just a freestanding one. It doesn't have any wall hanging hooks and that, but it's perfectly fine. But you could easily add those. But you can, I'm sure you can find better frames elsewhere. But this was just a cheap one that I picked up. You can go as cheap or as expensive as you like. So I've used a 8x10" frame that I found that this is about perfect sort of size for the pages from these books. So just open this up. Get out of there. There we go. Yeah, just flip that out. Get rid of that. Don't need that. And we just place this in there. Just place that so it's level at the bottom there. Put the backing back on. Flip your tabs. And there you have it. One nice little piece of art. I mean, you can sort of rearrange it so that let's cut off the word chaos there, but there is actually room to move the frame, and it holds in quite tight, so you can sort of move that up, move it around. In fact, if I just give that a little shake. Try doing it the other way around. Put it level at the top there rather than the bottom. There you go, it's better. So it says Chaos Space Marines there now. Yeah. So you've got a trade-off there between the Ruinous Powers or the Chaos Space Marines. But yeah, that's basically all you have to do to make a decent looking piece of artwork. I've done this with several others. So there's this one, which I've done with Tyrannid from the same rulebook. Here's another one. Yeah, excuse the cracked screen on this one. So this is another piece that I got from an old 6th edition rulebook, but it was one of the mini ones. So I just got a smaller photo frame, so it can be done with those as well. So yeah, unfortunately there was a little mishap when it was being displayed on my work desk and it got knocked over. So this is one that I plan on replacing. So this is one that I keep on my painting desk. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, you've got, I've already taken 3 pages out of here, but look, all of these are all perfectly good to be put in frames. There's so much potential and use. I mean, even if you don't want to keep them for yourself, they make very good gifts for other people and that are into the hobby, as well as you could just sell them on for just a couple of pounds each. Maybe make a little bit of money towards your ongoing hobbying. Yeah, there's such a myriad of images. I love that picture. But yeah, old codexes, army books, anything of the like, anything that's got a nice piece of artwork in it, quite easily adaptable to. There you go. You can you could cut that out and have that in a smaller size frame. But yeah, let me know what you think. If you've got an old rule book lying around, give it a go. If you haven't, I will be linking to another video down in the description of this video, and I'll be doing a channel giveaway. I'm going to be giving away these three pieces of art. I'll be doing a giveaway for those. I'll give you a little bit more information about that in the other video. But yeah, if you like this video, like, subscribe, share, and yeah, see you next time. Bye for now.